Today we're looking at Cyclamen or Cyclamen persicum, and this is the species that all of those sold in the florists comes from. These are easier to grow. You can grow them outside in the right climate. We're talking with Craig Wilson and he's going to tell us all about them.
All the cyclamen that you see for sale in winter in the supermarket and all over the place are all hybrids from this species. It's comes from the Middle East, North Africa, and it grows in vast drifts in the wild with phenomenal perfume. It's a bit cool today, so you can't really pick it up. But the persicum is potted in a very coarse mix, grit and humus.
So how many tubers in there? Just the one big one?
Yeah. And what I do with these guys is in the summertime when they're dormant, you put them under the shelter so they're not getting any water at all, and you don't water them at all until you see them starting to grow, which usually happens late February, early March.
And fertilizer for these?
You can liquid feed them while they're growing, or you can put some osmocote on them. And even when they're growing, you don't water them a great deal. You wet them thoroughly and then you let them dry out.
And the flowers stand tall on this, which is one of the reasons why the florists like them. Is that?
I just think it hybridizes easily. I mean, if you look at this as wild collected seed and you look at the variation in the flowers, in the structure and the colour.
But the flowers seem to sit taller than other cyclamen. Is that right?
Yeah, probably. It's a big one. Yeah. I think that you'd find proportionally the other ones sit above the foliage.
But these are just taller growing.
It's a big plant.
It's a big plant.
And they're old tubers.
So these are 20 years old, these tubers?
20 years from wild collected seed.
So you've grown them from seed?
Yeah.
It's fairly amazing. So there's one tuber in that one, but there's a few more in this one?
No, they're all only one tuber.
Right, okay. So you're certainly getting your
and the pot's chockers. You know, you don't repot them very often, perhaps once every 5-6 years.
Okay.
So they like to be really tight in the pot.
And they need good drainage?
Phenomenal drainage, yeah.
What else do we need to know about these besides the fact that they're...
The main thing is to keep them dry during their dormancy and not perpetually wet at other times.
So tubers this size you're not going to find for sale?
No, you grow them yourself.
So you need to grow them on from small plants. That's or grow them from seed?
Yeah.
So this is what you're going to get?
So they're 3 years from seed.
3 years from seed. So be patient and you can end up with something like this, which is, it's a real garden treasure. There are lots of different cyclamen species, and if you choose the right ones, you can have them flowering almost right through the year. So that's it for Cyclamen persicum. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on a whole range of gardening topics, and as always, good luck with your gardening.